Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get the updates. Rest of today's video, the beer's courtesy Hot Butcher for the World. Thanks so much, guys. I really appreciate it. It is a big one. How giant is giant? What appropriate name? Motueka, maybe I pronounced that right. Simcoe and Citra Hopped, triple IPA, 10.5% ABV. As a small giant myself, I think I'm qualified to review this. Proper glassware, so you can finish the rest. No. All right, that's just going to keep sticking and annoy me, so I'll get rid of it. Dirty glass. All right, so yeah, it looks unfiltered. It's not super hazy or anything. It's like an orange, yellow, light amber color. The head's basically white, maybe I guess there's a little bit more going on, like bone white, probably more accurately. Half a finger, 3/4 a finger ahead, tiny bubbles and small bubbles. So yeah, oh my goodness. I swear, like, it's so interesting. Like I shake the bubbles off the side. I don't know if it's coming up on camera or not, and then they start reforming on the sides. Yeah, I can, with the way the lighting is, I can see it very clearly on my end. I don't know if you guys can see it, but anyway, that's more something of interest to me than of you, I'm sure. Let's get into that aroma. Most professional beer reviews ever. This guy. There's a lot going on. This is going to take me a little bit. All right, so peach rings is the first thing I'm getting. Dried mango, some dank or like herbaceous cattiness, makes sense with a Simcoe. An overarching orange. The orange is what I'm like. What kind of orange? Not even just like the type of orange, but like, is it ripe or unripe? Is it juice? Is it more zesty? Is it the orange slice candies, like whatever, like what kind of orange or different ways the orange is expressing itself is kind of tough right now. All of the above maybe for the orange. I do get those orange slices for sure. It's like that, like that peach ring orange slice. There is a confectionery element to this beer, but it's not overly sweet smelling either. Because again, there's like this herbaceous, slightly danky, catty thing that's kind of like pulling it back. So it's got all that juice stuff, all that fruitiness you want, but then there is like unmistakable IPA beer stuff also going on. There's even more, if I'm being honest. Like, maybe I can get some more in the taste, because I know there's more that like I'm just not easily identifying that I am aware of, like it's reminiscent of other things. But anyway, in terms of brevity for a video, so this doesn't take an hour, cheers. Thanks again, Hot Butcher. I like that. Right off the bat, I didn't get melon. Like, again, when I was trying to think of, I was smelling in the aroma, melon didn't come to my mind. There's definitely like this honeydew melon thing with a lot of the stuff I already talked about in the aroma. Orange a few different ways, including confectionery. Not too much orange zest, but definitely like unmistakably orange with a confectionery orange note as well. The peach rings, all that stuff. Didn't get as much mango in the first sip as I thought it would based on the aroma. Yeah, slight apricot. Actually, up front, slight apricot. 75% through the sip into the aftertaste, essentially. You get a much more like chutney might be the right word, like an apricot orange chutney kind of a vibe in beer form. There is a little bit of, I said this in another beer review recently, it's almost like dank and pine are fighting. That one, pine ended up winning. This one, I think the dank is winning. man, again, like the aroma, there's just a lot going on. Oh, I should mention this too. 10.5%. I'm not tasting the alcohol. That's pretty incredible. A little bit of gummy bear too. So again, those like confectionery kind of gel gummy notes. All right, let's see what they have to say. Zesty citrus. I mean, I admittedly said a lot of citrus notes, but I also said, for me, it wasn't particularly zesty. Sweet berry and ripe tropical. The berry, I can see that as I'm trying to like go through all these different things. Tropical, except for a little bit of mango, that orange. For me, it was more, like, apricot, peach, the melon. So I didn't get a lot of tropical. So I'll say we're like, actually, I think this happened the last Hot Butcher one I did, like 2 for 3 on their tasting notes and what I'm tasting. It's really nice, and it's a little different of a triple IPA than I've had in the last year or two. So I also appreciate that. It's just a nice beer. And again, like, it hides the alcohol really well. Yeah, thanks again, Hot Butcher, for sending. I really appreciate it. If you guys had this beer before, have you had this hop combo in any kind of style lately? It doesn't have to be a triple. Anything, everything, comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untappd. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both of those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.